Georgia Hunter-Bell just won a European title. She had a gold medal around her neck. She had the crowd on her side, and the very first thing she said was that she wanted more, not more rest, not more celebration. She wanted to line up against the 3 fastest 800-meter women on the planet. She is coming for the big 3, and she is not shy about it. Let us start with what she actually said, because it tells you everything about where this event is heading. "There is still a lot left of the season," Hunter-Bell said. "I haven't done a paced 800 mean yet. I have one coming up with the Speedy Girls. I am really excited to throw my hat into the ring there. Had a bit of FOMO when I saw them on the podium. It's such an exciting time. I am really happy." Read that again. She won gold on Sunday night, and she still felt like she was missing out. The race she is talking about is in Zurich. It happens next week. It is a fast, paced 800 meters, and the plan is simple. Put the best women in the world in one race and let them run. So who are the big 3? Let us go through them one by one, because each of them just did something special in Birmingham. First, Audrey Werro of Switzerland. She is 22 years old. She won the European title in Birmingham. She ran 1 minute 54.81 seconds. That is a championship record. The old record had stood for 44 years. Werro did not chase. She did not wait. She went to the front, and she stayed there. Her season has been unreal. Her best time this year is 1 minute 53.80. That is the 3rd fastest time any woman has ever run over 800 meters. Ever. She has also won 3 Diamond League races this year. And here is the part most people missed. Werro almost did not make that final at all. In the semifinal, she fell. She went down on the last bend and finished last. Her team appealed. The video showed that another runner, Anaïs Bourgoin of France, had accidentally hit Werro's right foot with her hand. The appeal worked. Werro was put back in the final. 2 days later, she won it and broke a 44-year-old record. Second, Keely Hodgkinson of Great Britain. She is the Olympic champion. She is 24. She was the 2-time defending European champion. She was racing at home in front of a sold-out crowd of 23,000 people in Birmingham. She ran 1 minute 55.01 seconds. On almost any other night in history, that wins. On this night, it was silver. Werro beat her by about 0.2 of a second. Hodgkinson took it well. She talked about the race afterwards, and she talked about the future. "It was a great race. I love a good challenge. I knew it would be one. Big credit to Audrey. I am sure we will have more battles," she said. She also explained the plan. "There were so many different ways that could have played out, and we'd figure it out after the first 100 mils. Audrey wanted to take it on, and with that wind, I was happy to let her. We're all really great athletes, so I knew it was going to be close. I'm looking forward to the next matchup." That is a champion losing a race and immediately asking for a rematch. Third, Femke Broeders-Bol of the Netherlands. And her story might be the strangest of the 3. She is a 4-time Olympic medalist. She is a 2-time world champion, but not in the 800. She built her whole career in the 400 meters and the 400 meters hurdles. Birmingham was her first 800 meters at a major championship. She finished 3rd. She ran 1 minute 55.44 seconds. That was a personal best and a national record. Think about that for a second. A woman doing her first big championship over this distance ran a time that would have won most European finals in history, and she still only got bronze. That is how deep this event has become. After those 3, nobody else in the final came within 3 seconds of the podium. 3 seconds. In an 800-meter race, that is a lifetime. It is the difference between fighting for a medal and finishing so far back that the cameras have already moved on. And these women only had 33 hours between the semi-final and the final. They still ran that fast. So now, let us come back to Georgia Hunter-Bell, because her year has been just as wild. She is 32 years old. A few years ago, she was working a full-time job in cybersecurity. She came back to serious running late. She has been making up for lost time ever since. In 2026 alone, she has won the World Indoor 1500 meters title. She won Commonwealth Games gold in the 800 meters in Glasgow, where she beat the world champion Lilian O'Dira. And on Sunday, she added the European 1500 meters title in Birmingham. That last race was a masterclass. The pace was slow and careful. Nobody wanted to lead. The field went through 400 meters in 68.81 seconds and 800 meters in 2 minutes, 21.28. Hunter Bell took the front by 1,200 meters, and then she simply drove away. Her last lap was 58.44 seconds. She won in 4 minutes, 7.78 seconds. Klaudia Kazimierska of Poland took silver in 4 minutes, 8.80. 2 years ago in Rome, she was the silver medalist behind Chiara McGeehan. Now she is the champion. And here is the strange part. She does not think this is her best running. I haven't run a personal best so far this year yet. But weirdly, you could say, I'm having my best year because I keep on winning, she said. She has not run a fast time all season. Her races have been slow and tactical. That is exactly why Zurich matters to her. She wants a real, honest, fast 800 meters with pacemakers and no games. And that is where things get very interesting. Some people believe a fast-paced race in Zurich could get close to the world record. The world record is 1 minute 53.28 seconds. Jarmila Kratochvílová of the old Czechoslovakia set it in 1983. It is one of the oldest records in the sport. It has stood for over 40 years. Werro has already run 1 minute 53.80 this season. That is 0.5 of a second away. Put her in a paced race with Hodgkinson, Broeders-Bol, and Hunter Bell all pushing, and that gap looks small. But Hunter Bell revealed something even bigger. She said the top 4 have been talking to Lilian Odira, the world champion from Kenya, about getting everyone into one race before the end of the year. A Big 5. I can't wait for that. Hopefully the Big 5 will come together soon, she said. We've been talking after the races. When are you racing? You should get into this one. There's a good competitive spirit. The most likely place for that showdown is the Ultimate Championships in Budapest next month. The first prize there is $150,000. That is around £110,000. In a good way, people aren't swerving opportunities. Everyone is trying to do it together, Hunter Bell said. Hunter Bell was asked if the top 800-meter women are like prize fighters, each one certain she can beat anybody. She agreed. But she added something important. But there's respect too, she said. Obviously you want to win. If you are in the same race, everyone runs really fast. Whoever comes out on top, that's fun. We'll see how it goes. So here is where we stand. Werro is the European champion and the 3rd fastest woman in history. Hodgkinson is the Olympic champion and she wants revenge. Broeders-Bol is brand new to the distance and already a national record holder. Odira is the world champion. And Hunter Bell just won a European title at 32 years old and says she has not even run fast yet. 5 women. 1 race. And a world record from 1983 just sitting there, waiting for somebody. Zurich is next. Budapest could be after that. Nobody is hiding, and nobody is waiting. And for the first time in a very long time, the women's 800 meters is the event everyone wants to watch.